Hey, Matt Johnson here with Clam Outdoors and Ice Team. You know, we just got on the ice. You can see I punched some holes. My bibs are nice and frosty and iced up. Part of the beauty of living here in the ice belt, right? But some things I wanted to touch on. What I noticed right away when I got here was my inline reel was kind of frozen up. I'm going to pull a line out. It's cleared now, but it wasn't doing what it should do. And what I realized is I was just out in some conditions with a lot of slush and things, and my reel was actually frozen up. Some of the stuff in there caused it from spinning, and that's the same thing with a spinning reel. Water can get into your gear. So the first thing I did right away is I just turned on my Mr. Buddy heater, and I just kind of gave it a little bit of heat. I didn't force it, right? I used the reel itself and undid some of that frozen up ice. Now I'm in business, I'm ready to rock. So you wanna make sure you take a look at your reel, make sure it's working properly. That's very important. Then you take a look at your line, especially if you're just getting out. So some anglers maybe haven't used this specific combo or this setup, let's say in the last year. It's sat dormant in their rod locker. So take a look at your line. Make sure it's in good shape. Make sure it's not abused. Make sure it's not old. Make sure it's not coily. I usually rotate my lines through every couple of years. I'm not gonna sit and tell you to replace your fishing line every year. You know, monofilaments for ice fishing, they're pretty resilient, pretty durable. This Frost Ice Mono from Clam, you can definitely get a couple years out of it, especially on one of these inline spool reels. So take a look at your line, then look at your receiving end, right? You got your lure here. You know, I just tied on a brand new Pinhead Pro, but maybe it wasn't brand new. Maybe the hook was beat up, maybe the hook was bent, maybe the hook needs to be replaced. So those are some things you really want to pay attention to, from the reel to the line to your rod for bent guides, and then your receiving and your lure. So make sure you look at your entire package. Sometimes those little attention to details can mean all the difference on catching a whole bunch more fish.